Scott Trench, Set for Life, Dominate Life, Money, and the American Dream. In his Set for Life, Dominate Life, Money, and the American Dream, Scott Trench sets out a compelling blueprint for achieving financial independence and freedom significantly ahead of the traditional retirement age. By reimagining frugality as a powerful and strategic tool, Trench provides middle-class workers with practical steps to dramatically alter their financial trajectories. This book unveils an alternative path to wealth accumulation through minimizing expenses, smart investing, and transforming key cost areas, like housing, into income sources. If you're a full-time employee starting with little savings, prepare to explore methods that emphasize financial autonomy through disciplined saving, debt management, and insightful investment. Dive into these insights where frugal living becomes an art, offering you more than just financial relief but also the freedom to pursue your life's true passions without the burden of financial constraints.
Frugality for freedom. Imagine breaking free from the traditional grind of working a 9-to-5 job for decades, hoping retirement savings suffice in the end. There's a transformative path that leads to genuine financial independence much earlier, centered around the art of frugality. Frugality isn't about deprivation, it's an empowering strategy to unlock opportunities that seem out of reach. By slashing expenses and investing the savings aggressively, your wealth grows swiftly, turning into passive income that could cover all living costs within 5 to 10 years, allowing you to leave wage-paying work behind. This approach is specifically designed for middle-class, full-time workers with minimal starting savings. The cornerstone of real wealth lies not in traditional means like retirement savings or home equity but in readily accessible, after-tax cash reserves. Amassing this reserve demands radical expense cutting, aiming to save about a year's worth of living expenses, roughly $25,000. Though challenging, this financial cushion opens up a world of possibilities. With this financial buffer, you gain the freedom to explore new ventures, embrace entrepreneurial projects, or switch to a job with lesser immediate pay but promising long-term rewards. It's crucial to recognize that savings remain untaxed, whereas income is continually diminished through taxation. In the initial stages of your wealth-building journey, focusing on cost-cutting proves more beneficial than striving to increase your salary. The journey begins with a shift in mindset. Adopting a frugal lifestyle optimizes your spending and mirrors the gradual process of building a business. Embracing frugality offers not just financial empowerment but a strategic gateway to freedom, redefining your life's trajectory. Embracing smart frugality. Achieving financial freedom isn't about depriving yourself but transforming your mindset and habits toward purposeful spending. This journey spans months or even years, requiring an internal drive to maintain motivation. The secret lies in nurturing an unwavering desire for autonomy and early financial independence. Without a compelling reason, staying consistent with long-term goals is challenging, as short-term desires often overshadow them. Once you've built a strong foundation in mindset, it's time to scrutinize your expenses. Contrary to popular belief, it's not the minor luxuries like entertainment or clothes that drain your resources. Instead, it's the more substantial costs, housing, transportation, and dining habits, that demand attention. Tackling these can fast-track your path to financial independence. Consider making strategic choices, such as living in a more affordable home, thereby slashing housing costs. Transportation expenses can be minimized by adopting alternatives like biking or living closer to work, cutting down on commuting costs while enhancing well-being. With food, the aim isn't to revert to unhealthy eating just to cut corners, rather, focus on reducing dining out habits by cooking nutritious meals at home. Entertainment and small indulgences shouldn't be curtailed unnecessarily. It's essential to understand that these minor expenditures aren't the root of financial strain. If you enjoy spending moderately on clothing or small treats, indulge, but keep an eye on automatic subscriptions that silently sap funds. Evaluate and cancel any unnecessary services to reclaim control over your finances. Finally, View each spending decision not as a sacrifice but as an intentional choice in crafting your ideal lifestyle. This perspective shift can unveil significant savings opportunities while aligning with your core values and goals. Celebrate this journey toward financial liberation as one of empowerment, enjoying the greater autonomy it brings. Financial Freedom Roadmap. You've put aside some savings, now let's strategically use it to bolster your financial future through a 3-step process. First, set up an emergency fund of $1,000 to $2,000. This fund acts as your safety net against unexpected expenses, helping you avoid spiraling financial issues while offering peace of mind for more decisive financial planning. Next, tackle unfavorable debts like high-interest loans and fines that sap your resources and damage your credit score. Employ strategies like the debt snowball method. Focus on wiping out smaller debts first for psychological motivation before addressing high-interest debts for better financial efficiency. This isn't just about clearing debts but breaking free from the cycle of debt and focusing on what's beneficial. On the other hand, good debts, such as those from mortgages or low-interest loans, can wait, allowing funds to be utilized effectively elsewhere. Finding the right balance in debt repayment and financial expansion paves the way for sustainable growth. Boosting your credit score is part of this step, offering numerous advantages such as improved housing and career opportunities. Regularly check credit reports for errors and manage debts wisely to improve your score. Finally, focus on accumulating accessible, liquid assets, ideally in the range of $10,000 to $25,000. These funds should be readily available for seizing opportunities like real estate investments or career changes, cushioning you from immediate financial stresses. These steps together form the core of achieving financial independence. They entail disciplined saving, astute debt management, and shrewd financial decision-making. Next, envision turning your most substantial expense, housing, into a source of income through innovative strategies. House hacking wealth. Many view home ownership as a financial burden, but it doesn't have to be. By adopting clever strategies, your home can turn into a lucrative asset rather than a drain on your finances. Rather than stretching resources for a high-end property or simply avoiding rent by buying an affordable home, consider purchasing a property well within your budget that has rental potential. This approach offers flexibility: live in it, rent it, or sell it when necessary. For those seeking more profit, buying and renovating a fixer-upper to sell at a profit, known as a live-in flip, adds another layer of opportunity. Yet, the pinnacle of real estate wealth building lies in house hacking. This involves purchasing a multi-unit property, living in one unit, and renting out the rest. The rental income can cover or even exceed your mortgage payments, drastically reducing living costs while accruing equity swiftly. House hacking provides not only financial freedom by eliminating housing expenses but also a dynamic pathway to build wealth. Even in high-priced markets, a creative approach can yield significant returns. However, before diving in, evaluate your options carefully. Ensure the property is affordable through standard financing, decide if you're willing to live there, check if it can generate cash flow with or without your occupancy, and assess its potential to appreciate in value. Analyze these factors diligently, and the decision becomes clear: choose between a traditional home purchase that saps savings and restricts choices, or embrace house hacking to open doors to financial abundance. Path to financial freedom. Picture financial freedom as living life on your terms, without relying on a paycheck. It means your assets are doing the heavy lifting, generating returns that cover your expenses and allow you to focus on what truly matters. To achieve this, you must be strategic about acquiring real assets like rental properties, stocks, and businesses that generate income and grow in value. Unlike these, financed liabilities such as cars and homes can delay your path to freedom if not managed wisely. Consider the savvy investor Christie, who diligently uses her savings to buy a rental property. Seeing the smart returns from rental income and value appreciation, she ensures her principal remains untouched, only utilizing profits for either reinvestment or personal spending. This disciplined approach is key to growing wealth, earning, saving, and managing money effectively to build capital. Understanding the financial landscape also involves recognizing the difference between volatility and risk. Although stocks may swing more dramatically than bonds, their long-term potential often makes them a less risky option when you're aiming for substantial wealth growth. Successful investors focus on asset classes primed for maximum long-term returns rather than merely cushioning against short-term market fluctuations. Profit may also come from reducing your expenditures. Cutting costs can sometimes yield greater returns than traditional investments. By adopting innovative strategies tailored to their specific financial situations, investors can steadily reduce monthly expenses while boosting wealth. Through these timeless principles of effective investing, you can achieve financial freedom, where your assets not only cover today's needs but also ensure sustainable growth for the future. Track to thrive. Having trimmed your expenses and unlocked pathways for passive income, it's essential now to precisely monitor your financial journey. Begin by diligently tracking your net worth, spending habits, income streams, and how you allocate your time. It's not about attaining perfection but fostering continuous improvement toward your long-term ambitions. Your true net worth is the difference between your total assets and debts, but exclude liabilities like extravagant houses or luxury vehicles that often tether you to jobs you dislike. Focus on assets that truly contribute, such as dividend-generating stocks, rental income, or lucrative side ventures. Conducting a daily audit of your expenditures can reveal chances to cut back in all lifestyle sectors. Swapping takeout for home-cooked meals, for instance, could save you hundreds monthly, clearly illustrating the costs of your preferred lifestyle and the passive income needed to sustain it. Establishing SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, is vital, honing your focus and enabling you to track achievements over daily, weekly, and yearly timelines. Merely checking bank account figures without understanding is futile. Instead, consistently calculate your dividends, rental incomes, and annual savings to signify deliberate progress. Remember, emotion and intuition are indispensable companions to raw data. Numbers might not reveal all, they miss the nuanced insights discernible through gut feelings. If something about a lucrative job offer feels inherently wrong, trust your instincts and decline, its wisdom numbers may not capture. Accurate tracking of financial flows marks the culmination of your path toward financial autonomy. Whether starting anew or breaking free from a financial bind, these guiding principles illuminate a future devoid of monetary stress, bringing your aspirations near and tangible.
Scott Trench's A Set for Life implores readers to embrace an innovative mindset that sees beyond traditional financial security measures. Central to this transformation are frugality and optimized spending, which converge to create a sustainable lifestyle that can support you without the need for a constant paycheck. Key takeaways include the strategic reduction of substantial expenses like housing, mastering the art of house hacking, and effectively managing and allocating your financial resources to generate passive income. The importance of tracking financial metrics cannot be overstressed, as it serves as a compass guiding progress towards financial goals. Ultimately, this book equips you with a rich tapestry of strategies to build robust financial defenses, enabling a smoother path to achieving the American dream on your terms. Embrace these principles and transform your fiscal health, carving out a future where financial freedom empowers you to live life to its fullest potential.